Welcome back. As you can see, I'm on a roll here, I guess, because I just uploaded a video with showing you a bunch of crap. And I am back, and I didn't change or anything because I wanted to film this other video. Right now, where I'm at is 12:30 noon time, Easter time, January 3rd, 2021. Yay! Um, I wanted to just, put something under my face because I'm not going anywhere. It's supposed to be snowing. We are expecting a very good snowstorm. Not as big as the last one that we had, which it was about, I think we got about 18 inches. Today is just between 3 and 5. It's supposed to snow all through the day into the night. So I am just home. I took a shower. In my previous video, I had my hair wet and it's still, I just, this is my hair. Just put a little bit of product on it, but I'm just letting it air dry. I'm not doing anything today. Like I said, I'm not going anywhere, but I wanted to do, look half decent, cover a little bit of whatever's on my face. The first thing that I'm going to do is I truly love this e.l.f. It's a putty primer. As you can see, it's pretty packed. So what I do is I use a brush and I just dab it and put it exactly where all my big pores are, because I do have huge pores. A couple of years ago, I didn't have any. Now they're all over my face, but especially they concentrate right here in this area. So I go back and forth trying to fill up the little craters there. And I actually also put it up here because I know if you see me looking this way, I have my mirror this way. So I put a little bit of primer right there and just in this area here. And like I said, I go back and forth filling up the little holes there. And I don't put a lot of it because this primer, a little bit goes a long way. Now the next thing that I'm going to do, this is a Neutrogena. I just used this bottle because what I did was I couldn't find the best foundation. So what I did was I had a little bit of Neutrogena and Retin-A 1% left over here. What I do is, for example, if this bottle was full of Neutrogena face lotion, I'll put a couple of dabs of or dollops of the Retin-A in it, swirl really good and mix it really good, and then just apply this every night to my face. But I had a little bit left over of face lotion and Retin-A in this jar. So what I did was I put a couple of my favorite foundations, like It Cosmetic, which is like a BB cream, and the other one, which is, I think it's a L'Oreal, I can't remember. I'll find the bottle, I'll tell you guys. But anyways, and then I put some sunscreen and mix it all together, and that's exactly what I've been using. So what I do is I just dab a little bit on my face, just enough to cover for today, and I don't have to put a lot of it. And I show you previously this NYX or NYX, however you want to pronounce it, I don't know, brush. What was the number? Hold on a second, I'll tell you. It is so old, it's almost faded away. 37. You can find this at Walmart now because NYX NYX has a full wall of this product. So I used to have only one, but then when Walmart started carrying NYX products, I found this brush again, so I bought two. I mean, I bought one more, so now I have two. So what I do is I don't, um, I don't put it on with long strokes. What I do is I just pat it in, especially on the side of my nose because that's where my pores are a lot. And then whatever is left over, I blend it in really good. Then I carry whatever is in my brush all the way down to my neck. And as you can see, it gives me a little, just enough coverage, you know. In this brush, I really don't put foundation with the brush. But let me tell you, once I found this brush, I can put it down. It's getting old now, so I think I have to get another one. And that's it. Now what I'm going to do is of the new products that I just got in the mail, I'm going to use the this is a unique concealer. I want to see if it really works for me. And as a mature woman, we cannot put our concealers the way the girls on any YouTube video or Instagram video, you see them applying, they put it on a V shape. We can't do that because then it pulls down our cheekbones, and we can't do that. So just a little bit in here and a little bit here, and then we're gonna blend it together. That's as far as we're gonna go. You can use a small little beauty blender or a regular one. I already got them, both of them, damp. I'm gonna use the smaller one now, so I'm able to get inside my inner corner of my eye. And if you're in a rush or it's just a Sunday, not going anywhere, makeup, you don't need to bother with eye primer. You can bring your concealer all over your eye area. You see how that little bit of concealer went a long way. It covered all our eye area. I'm trying to see if this concealer is going to work for me. What I have been discovering it is that a couple of concealers tend to immediately get very dry and it looks cakey. And unfortunately, I think this is going to be one of those. I'm going to see how I have leftover glue from eyelashes that I put on New Year's Eve. Okay. Another thing that we 50-something year olds like me can do is we can't apply a ton of powder under our eyes because it creases so bad. Oh, and before I started putting makeup, I had already my face cream. I apologize, I didn't say that before. As soon as I get out of the shower, I apply all my face creams and such because then my pores are wide open and they can take all the moisturizing and retin-A or whatever, vitamin that I put on my skin. So that's it. At night, if I'm going to go out, I usually finish putting whatever is in my beauty blender, whatever concealer I have here on the jawline, so it can already start creating my shadow. So that's how it's gonna be. I don't know if I am really liking this concealer, but anyways, that's what we're gonna do. In one of my Ipsy bags, I think this came. This is a contour. It's like a cream to powder contour, and I tried it not too long ago, and I really like it. But I tried it with my damp beauty blender. I'm gonna try it with this sort of like kabuki brush. You see how soft it is? That's why I like it. Because no matter how much, this is just a Sunday, like I said, makeup routine, like the no makeup. We're gonna put some here to pretend that we're in the tropics instead of indoors, expecting 3 to 5 inches of snow. Whatever's left over, or a little bit more. We're gonna put right here in our jawline, especially since they already started drooping. And we're trying to create a little shadow. That's it. Now, I wonder if I can use the little round edge of this brush to somewhat contour my nose. Not too bad. This is really, if you think that or thought that you were coming to this channel for a very in-depth professional makeup tutorial, I'm sad to tell you this is not. So that's that. Okay, let me get a little bit of brush. We're gonna try this blush, which is, let me see, what is it? It's a Wet n Wild. What's the color? Blush Pearlescent Pink. That's the color of that one. And where's my brush for my? This is one of my favorite brushes. I don't even know the name of it, but you see how it is angled. This color is a little bit like there's a color, I think it's by MAC. It's called Orgasm. But this is it. Nothing to call the paparazzi about. Now, highlight. Why I wasn't able to get everything together before I started filming. This is when it would tell you that we are not professionals. This is a Morphe brush. It is the M5110. Pretty fluffy. It's not dirty, it's just stained. I washed my brushes not too long ago. And we're gonna put it right there in the very the highest part of our cheekbone. Now, because we tend to have close together eyes, we like to put a little bit of highlight right there, and it kind of like opens up our eyes. Okay, and that's that. Next thing we're gonna do is wipe our eyebrows of any powders or residue that may have fallen there. My eyebrows are microbladed, so I don't have a lot. If I want to have a eyebrow that is very subtle, I don't do anything with them. But if I do want a little bit of sexiness, I just put a little bit towards the end and a little bit on the top to create more pronounce. Ugh, I can't speak today. Eyebrow. See the difference? This is just a tiny little bit. We didn't even do anything here in the inside. And that's it. That's it. Now, let me see. We had one of the palettes that came in. You know what I'm going to do? That sculpting trio from Unique. We have this color here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use that color to create a little bit of a brow bone here, or eyelid basically, because I do have hooded eyes. This extra skin there is terrible to have. If I were a millionaire, that's one thing that I would do. I would get rid of my extra skin there. But I'm gonna try to pick up a little bit of this color, just a little dab. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring it where I would like to have my lid, or pretend that we have a, see, pretend that we have a little bit more real estate there. I'm going to create our own crease, and we created a little bit higher. Our crease is actually done here, but it's so covered with extra skin from the hooded eyes. And we're just going to blend it in a windshield wiper motion. And the farther you are from where your brush is, the lighter the pressure that you apply in your lid will be. You see that? Now we actually, it seems like we have a crease. And we're not going to do anything else. Same thing for the other side. We're going to create a crease. Windshield wiper motion. You know, my husband and I bought a yacht, like I said in the other video. And we're going to do the loop on 2022. I wonder how am I going to do my makeup there. I'll have to have all my stuff outside and on the sun deck, and try to apply my makeup. It's going to be interesting, but I can't wait. All right, so both of our eyelids look a little bit similar, right? And then here comes my favorite brush, and I'm just going to put a little bit of white there to bring up the eye. That's all. A little bit above to bring some light. This is, you put in all the lighter colors on the top or on the areas that will bring out, as if, those are the areas that are more closer to the sun, I guess, or the light. Let's put it that way, the light. I have this little can here with a little brush cleaner. Usually clean my brushes that way. Now, in order to put a little bit more depth on the eye, what are we gonna do here? I have this little brown eye pencil, and like I said in my previous video, us hooded eyes ladies and older ladies, it's very, very hard to pull off a black eyeliner, so especially more with the hooded eye. So what we have to do is we have to tight line with the lighter color pencil. I can never tight line. And this pencil is not really cooperating with me. So let me see if I can get another one. Okay, let's try this one. It's a little bit darker, but it's still brown. This is ugly. Putting my hand there. Look ugly, maybe I'm making faces. Let's see. It's not a lot of makeup, but people are gonna be like, they're not gonna be passing out when they see you. If you go outdoors with a little bit of makeup on, it's not gonna look like, holy crap, she shouldn't have left the house looking that way. You know? I'm gonna try to flick it a little bit. I can't do a wing line if my life depended on me. So okay, that's all we're gonna do. I try not to put any, pencil color. I'm like, I can't find the words. But anyways, I don't want to put color, dark eyeshadow in the bottom lid, because that will only close my eyes even more. I'm gonna curl my eyelashes, or the little bit that I have. I got the Lashify system, but I'm afraid to try to put them on a video and post the video, because I don't know, I think I need more practice, because I'm just not used to that. One of my favorite mascara is the Unique mascara. I think it's called the Epic 4D mascara. And it gives me a little bit of depth. It's going dry, and I think I need to buy another one. That is one thing about these mascaras, they do go dry very fast. They don't last too long. Okay, we're almost ready. Let me take care of a little bit of mascara that got there. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of lipstick on. I think this is more of the glue that was falling off my eyelashes. I have some good shape lips, so I don't do, I don't need a lot. I tried this lipstick. This is the, let me see, this is a Milani. I have a lot of Milanis. 71 Matte Flirty. I really don't like matte lipsticks. I think matte lipsticks are for the young generation, you know. So I'll put a little bit of gloss, and this is by Patrick Star, A97. You know what? I'm not gonna even try that because my phone is not focusing up very good. So that's what I have now. And one of the things that you would have noticed was that I never put any powder on my face. That's another thing that I discovered. I cannot tell you how many powders I have in my drawers, in my powder makeup drawer, that I haven't touched in months, because that's another thing that I discovered as a 50-something-year-old woman trying on makeup, is that we can't really put, at least for, you know, I am like what do you say, just regular skin to semi-oily skin. So we can't put too much powders on our skin because it cracks on top of that. Not only our skin is not, you know, soft enough or emollient enough, I would say, and it gets dry. But it's not only that, it's not only the skin, but also all the wrinkles that we have, you know, the wrinkles under our eyes. I don't have wrinkles here because I guess I don't smoke, so this wasn't, you know, it's not wrinkled because of that. But we can't put powders in our face because it just gets, it cracks very quickly, and it sets not in a very pretty way. So that is my makeup for today. Let me get my hair down. My hair is a mess. I'm thinking about cutting it because it's such a pain to get it going, you know. I wake up like Duncan in the morning. So this is it. This is just a little Sunday afternoon, snowing outside kind of makeup. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you know, I said, if you think that I made a mistake on applying some there or using the wrong brush, please let me know, and I will try to put it in, you know, in practice the next time. This is just a little bit of the things that have been working for me these past 2 years that I've been playing with makeup. Like I said, I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you join me on my next video. Thank you, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.